is it, and why are you not paying your buddy?
I'm up to 35K now, and I don't get paid for my TikToks. I just do it because I love it. I love the TikToks. It makes me have fun with Chris. It's just like something me and Chris picked up this season, and it's just a tradition for us. So it's amazing to do. Yes, sir.
Justin, you look back to last year to where you are now, where do you feel like you've grown the most? Where have you made the most improvements since your freshman year?
I think since last year, I've become more vocal. I'm taking on that leadership role in the linebacker room, having more fire and energy, and helping the younger guys, because I was a younger guy last year, and I think last year I was trying to learn the plays and learn so many more things. I think now I'm in film room every day, doing things better, in the weight room, trying to lead the guys, and I think that vocal leadership role, I'm definitely taking more of an effort to that compared to last year.
Yeah, when it comes to stopping the run specifically, Kirby said that's something he's put an emphasis on this spring. For you, where do you feel like you've got to continue growing the most in that area?
Definitely keying the line. I can definitely improve on keying the line, knowing what to do in certain calls, and I feel like that can help us when it comes to stopping the run, and just knowing what other guys are doing, like the D linemen, what they're doing on certain fronts and certain things like that, and what the safeties are doing. Just knowing everybody's job. I thought I can improve on that for sure to help us out.
Justin, over here, what was the hardest part for you adjusting to practice for the first time when you came down to prepare for the Orange Bowl?
Definitely the stamina part. I feel like, this is Georgia, this is SC football. It's different from other places, and just having a high energy every day in practice. I wasn't used to that, in high school it's very different, but I definitely adjusted now that I'm a sophomore, and I feel better now, so yeah.
What have you seen from Quintavious and just what he's capable of doing as part of this defense?
You talking about Q?
Yeah.
Q's an all-around dog, high effort energy guy. Like every time I'm down, he's picking me up. He's a work hard guy, even in the weight room, outside the weight room, in the locker room. He's always picking me up, and Q's just a great guy. I love playing with him, playing right next to him. He can do pass rush, he can cover, he can do everything, and I love playing with Q. It's my dog.
What impresses you the most about Chris Cole, and how has his presence helped make you a better player here at Georgia?
What impresses me the most is he's like I won't do comparisons, but he's like J-Ball. He's versatile. He can do pass rush. He can cover. He can key the line. He can play run. He can do whatever you need him to do, and he's gonna be there. And he makes me a better player every day. Seeing him go chase the quarterback, it makes me like, dang, I gotta pick it up, because that's my best friend. We play with each other every day, and he just makes me a better player. And I want to be like him and just work as hard as him.
Yeah, one of the guys who came in with y'all, Chris Jones, is kind of wearing more outside linebacker edge. Just what's your relationship like with him, and what have you seen from him as he kind of transitions to a little bit of a new role this spring?
Chris Jones is my guy. I was sad when they moved into outside linebacker room. That's my dog. Me, him, and Chris all came in together, and I feel like him going outside linebacker is what's best for us and what's best for him. And I feel like he's doing a great job. From what I'm seeing in practice, he's working hard. He's getting high intensity, high reps, and I feel like that's great for him. He's going to help us a lot this season.
Justin, you guys are about halfway through spring practice. Where do you feel like you guys are as a defense, and where do you feel like you guys need to make the most growth before G-Day's said and done?
I feel like as a defense, we have a lot of young guys, and we have a lot of passion and energy. I just feel like we need to work on that passion and energy and use it, like be more consistent. And that's whether from me, from everybody on the football field, from ones to the threes to the twos and like stuff like that. We just need to be better, more consistent.
What's the latest on Joseph? How's he recovering, and how did you get 2 5-stars out of Oak Ridge?
JoJo, that's my roommate, if y'all don't know. Joseph's doing well. The training staff is doing an amazing job. They're getting him back, ready for him to play in football this season. And his recovery, he's done amazing. He's been in the training room, doing a lot. I don't see him very much because he's always in the training room. So he's doing a great job, and Joseph's going to be ready to play. So he's seeing a lot from him.
To follow up on Joseph, Jordan Hall said last week he's got a pretty big personality. He did a pretty good impression of Joseph. Just what's Joseph's personality like? What does he bring to the defense with the character he is?
Joseph, he's a high effort guy. Ever since high school, he's always been a high effort guy. When I was down, he's always picking me up. He's always got a big smile on his face. He's young, but he acts like he's a grown adult. Sometimes I'm like, man, I gotta baby him, but that's my dog. I love him to death. That's like my brother. For y'all don't know, what's in high school, and I just love him so much. And Joseph's just one of those guys who's always gonna make you happy, make you smile. He's always gonna crack a joke when he needs to. And he's always going to be ready to play.
Y'all faced Texas twice last year. Again, 2 5-stars out of the state of Texas. What did you hear from people back home?
Obviously, me not choosing Texas was a big thing because I'm from Texas. But it was good competition. You know, we celebrated our win. They did what they had to do, and it's just good competition. We're both in the SEC now, and that's just how it is nowadays. So yeah.
Going back to last year, what do you feel like you learned from Smile and Jalen that you feel like you can take forward with the rest of your career?
I feel like from Smile, I learned how to be a leader, to play football. You're gonna mess up, but that's just about football. And I learned that I learned to be a great person, not only off the field. I mean, not only on the field, but off the field as well. And from J-Walk, I just learned how to be a high effort. J-Walk's versatility has taught me so much. I just watch his clips every day. Like I go in there and watch film, and I'm like, dang, like, I gotta mirror that. Let me see this with his hands. Like certain things, I learned how to pass rush from Jalen. I learned how to just take it all in and just take a deep breath and go play football for both of them. So both great leaders in my opinion.
How much did seeing Georgia win back-to-back national championships when you were a recruit? How did that impact you deciding to come here? And how much does it drive you and your teammates who maybe weren't part of that to kind of do that yourself?
I feel like it drives us every day. You know what we came here for? We came here to win championships. And other than that, that's all we're here to do is win and hold up to that standard. And being a recruit, I wasn't really looking for championships. I was looking more for the development. And Coach Schumann does a great job of developing us as linebackers and as human beings. And when I was getting recruited, that was the biggest thing for me. And making that decision came up to that. Honestly, not with championships. Yes, sir.
Justin, what have you seen from AJ Krua and just how he's adjusted going through his first spring?
AJ is another high effort guy. I love AJ. That's my dog. That's like my little brother right now. Me and Chris obviously were, when he was getting recruited, we were like his buddies. Like we would show him around everything. And AJ's another guy. I feel like he's gonna do a lot of things for us this year. And him and Zayden. And I love both their work ethics. And whether it's in the weight room or in the training room, wherever, they're always there and they're doing really good right now.
When did you know Nate Frazier was going to be special?
Shoot, because Nate didn't come mid-year. I was like, as a freshman, I'm like, hearing Nate Frazier, I'm seeing his clips and highlights on Huddle. I'm like, this dude's gonna be crazy. So I think the biggest thing when I was watching Nate is when he came in fall camp and I'm on the same field and I misfit a run and Nate cuts. And by the time he cuts and I turn around, he's already 20 yards down the field. And I'm like, what the heck? This man's flying. And I knew that from then on, I was like, this guy's going to be special. And that was a great moment for him. And he had a great fall. And he's going to help us a lot this year.
What else do we have for Justin? Anybody? All right, Justin.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much.